I praise loudly, I blame softly. One does not always do the best there is, one does the best one can. Nothing is more difficult, in my opinion, than to avoid something that fundamentally attracts you. It is better to inspire a reform than to enforce it. I beg you, take courage. The brave soul can mend even disaster. The more a man knows, the more he forgives. Politics is not a hospital. Those who are weak are pulled with their heels forward. Never let flatterers besiege you. Let us feel that you do not like praise or meanness. On the art of government, the first rule is to make people think they want it. The usage of torture is contrary to all the dictates of nature and reason. Even mankind itself cries out against it and demands loudly the total abolition of it. First health, then wealth, then pleasure, and do not owe anything to anybody. I sincerely want peace, not because I lack resources for war, but because I hate bloodshed. If you feel unhappy, then place yourself above that, and act so that your happiness does not get to be dependent on anything. I cannot live one day without love. Better to acquit 10 guilty people than to accuse one innocent person. Drunk people are easier to manage. The people who sing and dance do not think evil. Good deeds do not bring reward by themselves. The most sure, but at the same time the most difficult expedient to mend the morals of the people, is a perfect system of education. In my position, you have to read when you want to write, and talk when you like to read. You need to act slowly, with caution and reason. He who is satisfied with his condition has a lot of fun. He who is envious or desires this and that cannot wait for fun. Honor your parents at all ages. Such an inevitable law that error always follows the truth. Men make love more passionately at 20, but at 30 they are much better. A person with a good heart tries to turn everything and deed into good. A person with a bad heart tries to find evil and good. In his labors and suffering, it is proper for a person to have patience, but generosity to human guilt and errors. Every child is born unlearned. It is the duty of parents to teach their children. Happiness is not as blind as people imagine it to be. Fear can kill crime, but it also kills virtue. He who does not dare to think, dares only to grovel. When promulgating the law, put yourself in place of the one who must obey it.